Have you ever wanted to see food in combat? Not even Fortnite has done it. Well, today, the Spaghetti Devs take on that challenge.
Within the gaming community, 3D games are all the rage, but so many fall so short. Looking at our channel, we have made none. And studies show making 3D games equals more subscribers. So let's jump right into Call of Foodie.
But how can we start making a game without an idea? So we put on our meatball hats and we got thunkin'. And we realized that everything everyone could relate to was food. And who was taking all that food? Sissy customers who gobble up shelves and shelves of food. So the Spaghetti Army is here for the liberation to free the food and take them out fast food style.
But wait, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. The first step to making any 3D game is a little bean boy called Alex. Unfortunately, our little guy can't move. So let's get him moving. First things first, we gotta get that boy running. So after sticking a capsule collider on that Johnson, we pull up a script and get working. And when I say get working, I mean stealing. And when I say stealing, I mean downloading suspicious scripts that will probably give my computer a virus. After fending off the Trojans that were hiding in my computer, Alex can run, jump, and fly off of slopes.
But no, this wasn't enough. Little Alex wanted more. So as any reasonable parent would do, I gave him a gun. Of course, implementing a grappling hook was a steep task for beginner developers like us. But with the help of many wonderful tutorials and a little bit of creative coding magic, the player is now able to shoot a raycast from his gun, which is then able to attach to specific layers and swing the player wherever they want to go while giving them full 360-degree mid-air movement control.
After some fine-tuning, we realized our store was quite empty. We had no food, no customers, no shelves, and most importantly, no guns. So, to fix this, I went to my nearest Dunkin' Donut and had to grab a little specimen, and then copy and pasted his Johnson into the game. I guess I gotta fire up Blender.
And after spending weeks of our lives on Blender tutorials, we have a brand new and improved and fresh out of the oven Alex. Even though we have an amazing little player model, he's still alone in the void.
I'm so alone in the void.
To make our little guy feel at home, we need to fill up this grocery store.
Wow, it looks so amazing here. I know nothing bad happens to food in grocery stores.
In every FPS game, there are enemies. And as every public service worker knows, the enemies are, of course, the customers.
But implementing something as small as customers should be no problem, right? Oh, but with a little bit of time and a little bit of YepGPT and a lot of tears, we finally got those customers going.
Customers will now avoid shelves and frantically gobble up all your foodie friends. And you better hope they never see you, because otherwise they'll turn 45 degrees and shoot ya like any true American.
But if you get lucky enough to find yourself a weapon or a few willing foods, you can turn your grocery store into a revolution.
Speaking of guns and revolutions, the next big step in our project was adding everyone's favorite part of FPS games, the weapons.
The obvious first choice is the pistol. It's light, compact, and will take those suckers down like Luke tearing up a Whopper.
But you know what's more fun than one gun? A whole bunch of them that you can switch out, toss around, and find all over the store.
And as fun as all these guns already are, wouldn't it be better if you could shoot your fellow food and send them flying?
Well, don't you worry, buddy. We did just that. Not only can you interact with the world around you, you can also level up your movement and rocket jump around.
As of now, the guns are a bit lackluster. And you know how every game dev fixes that? Explosions.
Particle system. So we opened Unity's particle system after a little bit of convincing and got to work. By throwing together some orange, black, and gray circles and mixing a sprinkle of orange trails, we are left with this.
But it's so sad that only one of these weapons get a little explosion effect. So we need something else that explodes.
What do you mean by that?
And back to thinking of my days of childhood and playing Plants vs. Zombies, what explodes?
That's right, baby. Cherry bombs. And as any great FPS game, this one's getting a delay. Like a lot of you know, school takes up a lot of time, and making a game takes a lot more time because we care more.
Even though the game isn't done yet, we wanted to give you guys a little devlog update on what we've been up to.
And yes, we do plan to continue development, so expect a lot more devlogs, models, and gameplay.
And of course, thank you all for watching. Peace off!